Hello YouTube, this is Dakota from Bowtied Media, and today we have got a brand new reaction to Pantheon II by, and I need to look at all the names for this one, Andrew Bayer, Blastoyz, Feed Me, Jason Ross, Kill the Noise, Last Hero, Seven Lions, Starseed, Trivecta, and Sarah Herz. My goodness, Ophelia is here with literally everyone for a mega collab that might just be the biggest collab in EDM history, super collab. I don't know if that's a crazy statement to say, like in terms of sheer like name brand power here, like this has got to be one of the biggest, right? In terms of quantity and quality of artist here, like this is quite crazy. This is quite fantastic. And so I shouldn't say I don't know yet, but yeah, this is the follow-up from Pantheon 1, I guess now of the past. I believe it was a 2021 release at the end of compilations. But yeah, Pantheon 2 is here with, I think, double the artists now, essentially. And it's a lot of mellow dub artists of sorts, but also not. Pantheon originally was a little bit more of a psytrance kind of dubstep cut. And so I'm very curious to see what this one's going to sound like. And so without any further ado, let's hop into it. But first of all, this was indeed voted on by the Bowtied gang. If you want to be a part of the Bowtied voting and have a say in what videos get made every week, you can do that because this one won by a single vote. So if you want to join today and be a part of that voting, do it. And then you can maybe decide what video gets made like this each week. So let's hop into this Pantheon 2. I've heard nothing about this song in terms of what it's like or what the genre is or anything. So here we go. This is Pantheon 2 by everyone. Sounds a lot like how the last one ended almost. It's almost like this is like a true spiritual successor. Not even spiritual, just a sequel to Pantheon. So, if I had to guess, we'd have one psytrance drop, one mellow dub, one more bro step style, would be my guess. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Very high velocity, just like fast pace drop. And they'll come and go just like that because we've got a lot of artists to go through essentially. Okay, here's the psytrance. Very Blastoyz. I love the stuttering. Bit of slowdown? Yo, what? What is this, like, trap? The whip? Yo, that was wild. We had like 3 full drop movements almost in the first third of the song. Are we doing like every artist gets their own kind of moment? Because they could easily do that. There's what, 9 names, 9 production artists? Okay. Here's like your pure mellow dub. Love that synth run. Okay, now it's gonna lead into the next. Where are we going? Okay. Here's your heavy dub. This is like a Kill the Noise style almost. Maybe Feed Me. What more do we have? What more do we have to give here? Psytrance. Yep. Oh yeah. Saw that one coming. long outro too. Wow. Okay, Pantheon II by all of those artists. I'm not going to name them again. That was great. That was, in terms of mega collabs, that's up there. That's definitely up there as one of the greater mega collabs. Obviously, when it comes to mega collabs like this, there's always a sense of like chaoticness that's going to be not just like kind of a streamlined song. There's going to be a lot of just different tonal movements, genres, styles. Like you're going to get a lot. That felt really well balanced and really well. Yeah, I really do think balance is the best way to put it in terms of like these crazy different sounds that also sound quite cohesive. And also like these artists have a lot of overlapping styles and genres and tones. And there's obviously a lot of that when it gets to these artists. But man, this felt really well pieced together. It felt like everyone kind of, I wouldn't say not everyone had their moment to shine. I think there are definitely some more styles that feel a little bit more specific to certain artists that maybe felt like, yes, that is a little bit more of like the psytrance. Obviously Blastoyz is more of a psytrance style, more so than some of these other artists. I guess the trance of Andrew Bayer or stuff like that. But and then you've got your that kind of whatever more heavily bro step kind of dubstep element that felt a lot more like a Kill the Noise or like a Feed Me. Then you've got your mellow dub style that a little bit more on brand for your Jason Ross, your Starseed, your Trivecta, your Last Heroes, your Seven Lions. Like everything felt like they had their own distinct areas, but also you could hear the overlap in between with weird stutter synths or staircases or all these different just bouncing styles and weird synth runs and melodies and recurring motifs the little bit. But man, I think that worked quite well, quite honestly. Like, and that's a song that I think I could really get back to a whole ton. I think when it comes again to like big mega collabs, oftentimes I don't find myself really going back to them because they feel so almost jarring. They are like almost like a showcase style track. They are literally like a showcase style of here's what the different sounds and artists are like. But when you can put together a mega collab that is both entertaining in the sense that you can hear all these different sounds, but also something that I would want to listen to continuously, is a hard feat that's been done a couple times, and even on this channel videos that I've talked about that. But this is again that to a T. The more I really talk about it, the more I really feel like this is one of the best, if not the best, mega collab that at least I've covered on this channel. And that's really funny because I am no stranger, I would say, to being critical of Ophelia to some extent, of artists. So a lot of these artists, I would say also that I think stuff that sounds very samey to me. But also there's also artists on here that have made my top 10 list quite a bit. And so yeah, this is just such a fascinating track that just works. I don't know what voodoo magic or producer or producers that really took the helm and lead on this. I literally know nothing about the back end of the creation here, but this just sounds great. This is a song that I feel like has the legs to not also feel like this is just a moment in time where there's just like, oh, this is a big mega collab, and you go back, oh, I remember back in that mega collab that sounded so 2021, or that sounded so 2022 or something like that, or just the product of the times. But this feels like it spans a whole like decade of sound, of music and production. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm glazing the song too hard, but I'm really enjoying this. Like I thought that was quite great. I think Sarah also did a great job of keeping her voice really was the glue across the whole track that really made everything feel like it belonged together, even though there was, again, tons of different styles and movements. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a fantastic mega collab, and I'm curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are, what your thoughts are on this new track, Pantheon 2. But other than that, I'm Dakota from Bowtied Media, and I'll see you guys in another video.